Hello again. A couple updates. As I went over in the last confessional, I put in my notice for my job and I was in the process of moving to LA. Well, here we are. We are in LA. I did something crazy. I shaved my freaking head and then dyed some nerdy ass Naruto shit into my hair. Yeah, dude, still no job. So I want to get into basically just like how I'm feeling. First day in LA. Got here to LA at like 11 in the morning, grabbed our apartment keys, signed whatever paperwork we needed to sign, got into our apartment, unloaded everything from like probably noon until like 5 p.m. Up 3 flights of stairs because the elevator's too small to actually bring anything in. So we couldn't use the elevator, brought everything up the stairs. We used the elevator a little bit, but it was just kind of inconvenient. So we mainly just used the staircase. My bad, my roommate brought me food. Hold on. The food so far in LA is crazy. So first day here, we unpacked for like 5 hours, climbed up a bunch of stairs, blah, 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 whatever. And then I had a show that I was helping host and I was performing at like 7:30. We hadn't eaten all day, drove from San Diego in the morning, unpacked everything, didn't eat shit. All we were doing was just drinking energy drinks and water and moving shit. We were at the point of just like such exhaustion, but we hit some street food, grabbed a fat ass burrito and then a couple Pacificos. And, we cheersed with a beer to our first night here in our new place. And yeah, it was sick. And yeah, went to my show, performed, hosted the event. The actual owner of the organization, like the company, was like, hey bro, like, what are you doing tomorrow? I was like, not shit. Just moved here today. So it's like, I'm probably just gonna be unpacking, getting my life figured out. He was like, well, I got a show in Phoenix. If you want to come with me, I'm driving there tomorrow morning. I was like, fuck it. Why not? Paid opportunity. It's fun. It's cool. I get to do what I love, be around people that like are in the same, mindset as me, just interested in music and creativity, it's just fun. So after all that moving, doing the show, we're already off of only like probably 4 hours of sleep, maybe 5. We finished the event at like 1:30 in the morning. I get to bed probably at like 3 because we had to drive home, brush my teeth, floss, rinse off, go to bed. Woke up at like 8 and then packed up everything that we needed for the day. And then drove to Phoenix for 5.5 hours. It took us, host this event. Right after the event finishes, we drive back to fucking LA. Got back to LA at like 8 in the morning today. Then I got back and like the guilty conscience was weighing on me where I was like, all right, well, I haven't really done a whole lot of unpacking. I just still need to organize my room, this and that. And like, I'll give you a visual, like, it's not like we're getting there. You know what I'm saying? It's far from perfect, but we're getting there. So like how I'm feeling now is just like excited, grateful, and a little anxious, I walk around with my head high every single day. I try to, because no matter what we're going through, there's probably somebody out there who's got a whole lot worse. So like, I'm grateful for my problems. I'm grateful for like the not so great things going on. Because once again, someone else probably got it worse. So what I'm trying to do now is also just be open with like the not so great emotions that I feel, which is like that anxiety of like the fact that I still don't have a job, or that I don't have a job, and like I'm trying to figure it out to where I don't get one and I just like make this work. And like I know followers isn't like a big thing or like super super important, but like I have 2,200 followers on Instagram and 300 followers on TikTok, so it's not like I'm famous. I'm not popping, like I have amazing fans, like, and people who like stream my music and text me all the time saying how it, impacts them and repost my stuff on their story. Like I have fans and I have people who care about my music and care about me as a person, just not to the degree to where like I don't need a job. You know what I'm saying? I'm Freeman, and like if you're seeing this, it's most likely because you either know me in my personal life or because you just so happen to scroll and click on it because whatever. But odds that you're still here after this much, who knows? I'm just at that point where like I'm trying to just figure that shit out. And I have a couple really good ideas. I'll probably share that in the next confession. But right now that's just where I'm at with everything. That's just how I feel. Or this is just who I am. I really, really want to impact this world in a positive way. I really want to just like help people the way that I felt I needed help and I couldn't get it when I really wanted it. You know, I want to be that light in somebody else's day that they might need, while at the same time being the light in my own day that I need. You know what I'm saying? Because it all starts here. If I look for it in an outsource, you know, it's dull. You know, I need to find it first within myself, and then it's for real going to come from something else. You know. So with that being said, this is my second confessional. This is also day 2, technically first real day, I would say, in Los Angeles. And I'm just gonna keep you guys updated as we go. I'm gonna, just keep sharing my day to day with you guys. Tomorrow I'll probably talk a little bit about like what my plans are for the future and just like how I plan on getting out of this, and getting to where I know I can be and know where I'm going to be, but just my POA, little plan of action, So if you're watching this still, thank you so much and I love you. Yeah, have a good rest of your day, you guys.